All right, guys, how's it going? So we have a exclusive for you today. Today's exclusive. That's right. I love doing these exclusive reviews, and it's from Football Insider. Should we even bother reading it? Yeah, come on, let's do it. Let's read it. Football Insider. For people that are new to my channel or don't really have much experience or knowledge of who to trust, who not to trust, Football Insider isn't a website that you would be paying any attention to be honest with you. But let's have a look. You know what I mean? Let's see. It's written by a gentleman, or published, should I say, by a gentleman called Peter O'Rourke. He's a transfer correspondent. Serious business, that, you know, transfer correspondent. Oh, it is. I have commented on Peter's articles before, and he has allegedly, or someone claiming to be him with that username or whatever, has commented on, you know, on my videos about them, about my coverage before. Nothing nasty or anything like that. You know, so there's nothing. I have nothing against this gentleman or anything. Do you know what I mean? I'm just telling you what he's claiming, and we're going to review the article and say whether we believe it or not. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not personal, right? So the headline is titled "Exclusive." Hey, Liverpool plan to open Andy Robertson talks. How's about that then? So let's see what Pete's got to say. He says Liverpool boss Arne Slot still counts on Andy Robertson as his first choice left back, despite his irregular recent involvement. Sources have told Football Insider. Can you smell that? It's bullshit. Robertson, 30, is out of contract in less than 2 years, and the Reds plan to open contract talks with him next summer. Sources say Liverpool want to prevent the situation. Liverpool want to prevent the situation they are tangled in with Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, who are out of contract in 2025. I would have put who are all out of contract in 2025. Robertson was an unused substitute at the weekend, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read all of the article out because that wouldn't be right. You should go and read it yourself. Slot has said that he doesn't have a selection dilemma at left back, and has basically said that the Scotland international is not yet fully fit. He recently commented, of course, it probably also has to do with Robbo's pre-season. He had no pre-season because he came back injured from the Euros, so he missed almost the whole pre-season. For most of them, it was only 2 weeks, but for him, it was only a few days. Do you think that is a fair comment? I mean, many people, out of all the players in the team at the moment, in Schwad, the one that's getting singled out the most that I see in the fan base is Robertson. Nothing nasty, just people saying his legs are gone, he's not right. Is it an age thing, or do you think it's what Arne Slot is saying? This article goes on in bold now, a bold subheading, if you like. Liverpool could open Robertson talks next year. Oh, I thought this was an exclusive and that they were going to. Could. Which also means could not. You could also put could not, right? Robertson is still a key man, blah, blah, blah. And he's part of the leaders committee at Anfield. He made 30 appearances, blah, blah, blah. I don't think we need to give you all the guff. You know who Andy Robertson is. And again, it wouldn't be right to read the entire article out. If you want to read this, just search exclusive. Liverpool plan to open Andy Robertson talks. So I think a lot of these exclusives sometimes tend to be just pretty obvious stuff that you could look at something and go, oh, that player's contract's running down. So do you know what? I'm a journalist. Or I think I am. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that there's a possibility that Liverpool might open contract talks with a player whose contract's running down. It's fucking easy. Should we all not just be a journalist? Do you know what I mean? What do you think, guys? I mean, when you're reading exclusive, I want facts. I don't want could open talks. I want will open talks on April 13th or January 2nd. Do you know what I mean? Like, these people, they always leave, this isn't regarding this journalist here, I'm just talking in general, that they always leave a little bit where you could say, no, I didn't say that, I said 5% off agreement. Now, unless you watched that video the other day with 5% in the title, you won't know what I'm talking about. Right, I've got to go, guys. I need to gel my hair, not that it's going to make much difference. And I've got my Back the Blue t-shirt on, but I'm going to the courthouse, and I think I'm going to take that off because I don't think they'll let me sit in court with it, because it could influence a jury, couldn't it, with police witnesses. I've just realised that, so I'm going to get changed. And I do have to go. I've had no breakfast yet, and I could fade away. Actually, I won't be eating. Fuck off, I'm not. I want some coffee. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not eating because it's all bagels and things like that, full of carbs. You know what I mean? I'm going, all right. Now listen, I've done a morning briefing, you might want to watch it. Read the video description. You got my social media, my X account and my Instagram. You see what I'm up to while I'm over here, right? You might not give a fuck, but those of you that, you know, interact with me, that are friends, you know what I mean? They might be interested. If you appreciate this video, please give me a thumbs up. That's right. Drop me a comment. What do you think? Is it an exclusive? Is it common sense? Are you surprised? Is Andy Robertson done? Should he be offered a new contract? What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Keep the comments coming. Please keep the comments coming, because when I'm bombing around in my Uber in a minute, I can read what you've got to say. You know what I mean? All right. And if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, I'm not having a beer until Saturday, though, in New York City. The perfect pint just off Times Square. You know what I'm saying? But a coffee, yeah, I'll be out and about having a coffee today. So if you want to do either of those things, you can hit the super thanks button, which is the love heart of the video, and I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's briefing. All right, guys, take care. Have a fantastic day, as Brendan Rodgers would say, fantastic. Excuse me. And we'll catch up later. Please go to my morning briefing and comment on that video if there's anything that you think I should review at some point when I'm back in my hotel. And additionally, if you find any exclusives anywhere, comment on that video and let me know so that I can review it for you. All right, guys, have a great day.